Hi students, once again welcome to our online classes. Students, in previous classes we have all discussed about the different land part, that means hills, valley, river, mountains, yes or no? So I told you, I explained you in everywhere, in everything, that is what is mountains, what is hills. See, that is the peak area, that is mountain range, this is the hills, and this is the valley. So like this student, today we are going to discuss more about the land part. Okay, what are the other land parts are there in our earth. So student, she looked at very carefully here. Flat land which is much higher than the land around it is called plate. Means flat land which is much higher than the land around it is called plate. Plate is also called tableland or table top. It is very important, student. See, what is plate now? We will see. Flat land which is much higher than the land around it is, means if land is there, see student, here it is a plate. Look at the picture very carefully, student. Why it is plate? Book is telling, see, flat land which is much higher. This is the flat land which is much higher than the land around it. See, around it land is there, but compared to this land, it is much higher than it. So much higher. So this type of land is called plate. P-L-A-T-E-A-U-E, plate. Okay. So that plate also we can say table land or table top. Plate also we can say table land and table top. See student, in this picture you can observe a table. So exactly looks like that area is exactly looks like table. From ground a table is there. It is a table surface. In here you can see the table. So exactly it will looks like table. Means it is a large, much higher land part around the or flat part around a land part in it. Okay. So it is a flat land part which is much larger than the land around it. So it looks like table. So its name is table land or table top, student. So let's come student, I will show you what is table top or what is table land. See, look at here student, this part is very flat part and it is large compared to land around it. See, it is a land part around it, but according to compared to this land, it is very high. So it is that part is called table top or table land. It is called plate. But here you can see student, in top the top surface is not flat, little bit flat. Like this student, you can see a large amount of land part are there, which is looks like table. Means upper it is very high from the ground. Okay. So in upper very flat surface is there, that is called table top. Okay, or table land. Understood students? Student, what is plate? P-L-A-T-E-A-U. Okay, plate means the flat land, the flat, F-L-A-T, flat land which is much higher than the land around it. Okay, so that is called plate. It's called plate. P-L-A-T-E-A-U. It's exactly pronunciation like plate where we eating. So that is not plate. It is different. So plate means it is a geographical part. So the flat land which is much higher than the land around it, that is called plate. See student, here you can see it is a flat area, it is much higher than the land around it, that is called tabletop. So next question, see student, here looks like table figure is there. So observe the picture on your right, you will now understand clearly what is plate or table land. This is the table land. It looks like exactly table, means how on the table a flat surface is there, it looks plate also looks like table. Okay, this is the called plate, okay, or table top or table land. So now come to next question. Next, the plains are large area on flat level land. The plains are large areas of flat level lands. These are called lowland. In the above picture, the floor represents the plains. See student, here you see, here river is going, a river is there flowing, and houses are there. On that houses, the places are there. Okay, where in which place houses are there, that places are called plains, because along with that plains, the desert are there, mountain plains are there. So she is telling the plains are large area flat level. The plains are very large area and flat level where we will make our houses. So that is called plains. Understood student? So they are called lowlands. Means where we are living, this is called lowlands, because on plain surface we are making our house, so that is called plain surface, because our houses will make on a plain surface, so that is called lowlands or plain surface. In the above picture, the floor represents the plains, that is the floor, so it represents the plains. So what is plains now student, we can say? So plains means the large area of a flat level land. Plains, Plains, plains. How it is a plane figure? Orally we can say it is a plane, means it is a very flat surface. Okay. So plains means the large area of a flat level land. The large area of a flat land. The large means very big, large area, areas of flat, flat land, lands. So the large area of flat land, see that is the large area of flat land is called plains, plains. Understood students? So this is called plains. So the large areas of flat land is called lands. Now we will come to student. The plains near the sea and oceans are called coastal plain. See, it is a plain area also. See, here very flat and very plain, flat level lands are there. They are very flat and surface are there, or land are there. So that is called plain area. See, very plain surface are there. So it is also called plain areas. The plain near the sea or oceans are called coastal plain. Okay. The plain, just now we have studied what is plain. That plain, if you will be situated in the seas, near the sea or near the oceans, so that is, we can say, coastal area. Okay. Coastal plain or coastal area. So now what is coastal plains? Coastal. Coastal means student near the sea, near the ocean. That part is called the place which is near to sea. That is called coastal area, near to sea or oceans. Coastal plains, plains. Okay student. So the area or the plains, plains near the seas, seas and oceans, oceans, oceans are called coastal, COSTL, coastal plains. Okay student, PLAINS, it is called plains, PLAINS. So understood student, what is coastal plains? The plains, just before we said what is plains. Now that plain if it is situated near the sea, near the sea and oceans, that part we can say coastal plains. See student, it is a plain area and it is also plain area, low lands, that is called, this is the Corrado plate. Corrado plate you see student, it is a Corrado plate, it is a name of a plate. It is a very top and flat surface, looks like that. So that is called Colorado plate. Okay. So like this student, next we will study about desert. Okay. What is desert means student? We know desert means where soil not be there, water is not there. So that is called desert area. So student, see, first I am reading the books, carefully you listen. Deserts cover 1/7 of the earth's land area. How much we have land? In that 1/7 part is covered desert. There are dry regions, out of 7th 1 part is covered by desert. These are dry regions with very little or no rainfall. Some deserts are sandy, some are rocky. Understood students? Means deserts are covered on the earth surface 1/7. 1/7 means student, out of 7th part, 1 part is full of covered desert. Okay. So they are very dry regions with very little or no rainfall. We can say very little means very, or we can say also there is no rainfall at all. Some deserts are sandy and some are rocky. Some deserts are, we can say, sandy. Sandy means sand and rocky means rock. So this type of called desert area. So desert means, what is desert? What is desert? DESERTS, or deserts. The place where, the places, PLACES, places where no rainfall, FL, no rainfall, and with sand and rock. Okay. The place where no rainfall with sand and rock means the place where no rainfall is there and there sand full of sand and rock. Sorry, full of, FULL, full of sand and rock is called desert area. So how much part of desert on our earth surface? So how much desert is covered our earth surface? So there are 1/7. 1/7 means out of 7, 1 is covered desert. So 1/7 part covered on earth land. So desert covered 1/7 part covered on earth land. Okay. So we can say also on earth land 1/7 part covered by desert. Understood student? So some of the deserts are sandy, or deserts are very sand and rock. I said deserts are DESERTS. Deserts are sandy, SANDY. Sandy means sand and rocky. Rocky means rock, ROCKY. So understood student? So what is desert area? Desert means where no rainfall, or we can say little rainfall. That means no rainfall, and with full of sand and rock is called desert area. The places where no rainfall with full of sand and rock, okay, is called desert area. So how much desert is covered our earth surface? That is 1/7 part covered on earth land. So that is very important. 1/7 out of 7 part, 1 part is covered full of desert. So desert are sandy and rocky. So desert are maximum sandy and rocky are called. So this is called desert area. So there are some desert area are there on our specific desert area are there on our earth surface. So let's start. What are they? The Antarctica desert means south polar desert. We know on our earth north pole and south pole. North pole is the top part and bottom part of our earth is called south part or south pole. So the Antarctica desert means south polar desert is the world largest desert. So which one is Antarctic? So Antarctic desert means south polar desert, means bottom of our earth. So that is I saw you on a globe what is south pole, what is north pole. So north pole is the top part and south pole is the bottom part. So that bottom part Antarctic desert is there, that is called south polar desert. It is the world largest desert. It is very important. It is the coolest and windiest place in the world. It is very coolest and windiest, means there are heavy wind is there. Okay, the Arctic desert, another is the Arctic desert, that is north polar desert, is just little smaller than the Antarctic desert. So there are specific two desert, very one is south polar desert, another is north polar desert. So south polar desert name is Antarctic desert, which is very coolest and windiest, and which is another one is which is north polar desert, its name is Arctic desert, that is in situated north polar desert, is just smaller than the Antarctic desert. Okay, sorry, Antarctic desert. So understood student, one is north polar desert, the name is Arctic desert, which is south polar desert is called Antarctic desert. So Antarctic desert is very cool and very windiest also, and the Arctic desert is very, it's not given about there how it is. Okay, understood student. So next we will come to the Sahara desert. What? The Sahara desert. The Sahara desert is North Africa, is the third largest. So this is the Antarctic is the first, it is the second. So Sahara is the third desert in North Africa, is the third largest, and the largest non-polar desert in the world. Non-polar means it is not belongs to any polar region, means it is not belongs to any north pole or any south pole. So it is a non-polar desert. So this is you see non-polar desert, only sand is there, full of sand. So there are especially three main very big desert are there, largest desert on our earth surface. That is first one is Antarctic desert, which is situated in south polar desert, or it is very largest on our world. It is coolest and windiest. And second one is Arctic desert. Okay, Arctic desert, which is north polar, situated in north polar desert, just little smaller than the Antarctic desert. Okay students, so third one is third largest desert is, that is Sahara desert. Okay, Sahara desert, that is situated in North Africa, and it is a non-polar desert. Understood students? I hope all of you understood about what is deserts and how many types of, mainly three types of three largest land desert are there on our earth surface. So first one is Antarctic desert, which is very largest and which is coolest and windiest also. and second one is Arctic desert. Arctic desert, which is situated in North Polar region, or that is we can say North Polar desert also. And third one is Sahara desert, which is situated in North Africa. North Africa, student. So it is third largest of our world. So it is a non-polar desert in our world. Understood, students? I hope, student, all of you understood what is plate. It is very large highland around. And what is plains? It is a plain level surface. And what is coastal area? Coastal area means which is situated near to our sea or ocean, that is called coastal plains. And what is deserts? Deserts means, students, I said where there is no rain, the place where is no rain with full of sand and rocky. So there are three types of deserts are there. Sorry, not three types, three largest desert are there in our land or surface of the earth. So first one is Antarctic desert, second one is Arctic desert, and third one is Sahara desert. Understood, students? I hope all of you understood properly. Any doubt, you contact me and read the books how I am telling. First watch the video 2-3 times and read the video. Okay, students? So thank you very much. Take care of you.